Hi, I'm Stephen Levi, the founder of Universal Martial System. And with me today is Nate Robinson and Carl Jerome, and we're going to be demonstrating an armbar from a closed guard position. Carl is going to be holding in guard. Nate is inside the guard. Now, Nate's going to be trying to hold him down by extending his arms. And this is a classic mistake that a lot of people make. They're trying to hold him down. When this happens, you're going to isolate one arm by grabbing it, holding it tight to your chest with two hands. Now, at the same time, you're going to pivot your body and turn your legs up and over. Now, at this juncture, cross your legs over. This is going to keep them trapped. A lot of people don't cross the legs. They leave it open, and a lot of times this may slip off because of it, and then you lose that position. In this position, crossing your legs is making it nice and tight, and the neck won't be able to come out. Lift your hips up and roll them down. Now, before you lay back down, make sure that you've uncrossed your legs and you're holding them down tight by pushing down on the legs. Squeeze your knees together. By squeezing the knees together, you're isolating that arm, not allowing it to move. One hand should be holding the wrist so that the thumb stays up. The other hand should be placed against the chest and against the forearm for power. One of the mistakes a lot of people make is they take two hands and hold. And what then tends to happen is when they lay down, they open up the arms away from the body. And then if the person is extremely strong, he may be able to pull out. So instead, once you're here, hold the thumb up, lock this in nice and tight, squeeze the knees together, push down with your legs, and then lay down slowly and hyperextend the elbow. What you're doing here is you're creating a hyperextension on the elbow. You're not pulling the arm. However, you want the shoulder and the hips close together. The problem here is a lot of times the elbow and the shoulders are far away and the elbow is going to be placed into the groin, and then you can't lift your hips up. So to prevent that, when you sit up, by you locking in nice and tight with your forearm, when you lay down, it pulls him towards you, and that eliminates the elbow in the groin. Remember, thumb up. If the thumb is not up, if the thumb turns, then it's easy for him to bend the elbow and get out. Now, at the same time that you're doing this, keep this tight against your chest. And that's how you do a submission. Let's take a look at this from the beginning again. Carl is in guard, Nate is inside the guard, and Nate makes the mistake of placing his hands up very high. Carl traps the hand and holds it tight against his chest. Two hands. From here, he's going to start to pivot. Now let's go back and look at how he pivots, because this is important. He lets go of the guard, and he places one foot on the ground. From here, he uses this foot that allows him to turn. And notice how he lifts his back up off the ground. So he's just not letting his legs do the work, his whole body. He crosses over, locking his legs in, and now lifts his hips up, rolling Nate over. From here, he uncrosses his legs, pins the arm and the chest down, squeezes it in, and then lays down slowly, hyperextending the arm. Let's take a look at this in real time.